Good afternoon, I'm Kyle, and it's time for another Woodyard adventure! Okay, we are having one of these stereotypical Kentucky winters where it's 38 degrees and raining all day. It is nasty out here, it's been wet for a week, and last night we got this much snow. Check it out. Yeah. And if you can see in the air around me, it's kind of snowing right now a little bit, but I have firewood deliveries to make, and it's supposed to be -7 coming up next Monday. We're about 7 days out, but it's looking like we could get a little snow and some negative temperatures next week, so there might be some people calling, and I need to get this stuff done and keep my customers warm. So here we go. I gotta pull this cover off. It's been really windy. We had like 28-mile-an-hour winds overnight. My wood got wet and it's blown the cover off. Now I don't like delivering wet wood, so I'm gonna do the best I can to pick through and get the dry stuff. That wood isn't gonna dry out for the next 10 to 15 days. It's been wet all week, and if it's gonna rain again and then snow Sunday and then negative temperatures next week, it's gonna stay wet. So unfortunately, I don't know when my wood's gonna dry out, but I'll do the best I can to, when I take that cover off, there's probably some dry stuff under there. So without further ado, I'm gonna start loading my truck and get this customer taken care of. There's a little bit of dry wood in here. It did pretty good, so it's not all bad. All of this, you can see the difference, I'm sure. All right, I got the truck cleaned out a little bit. Had a bunch of crap in there. And this is the path I gotta take. I've been doing so much wood. I got this little heart-shaped piece of, it's kind of heart-shaped. Maybe it looks like a bear's head or something. But I've been doing so much wood, I'm wearing a path through my yard. And I'm thinking about making this all wood chips and calling the tree service and getting another load of wood chips. But I gotta go through this narrow little area with a wheelbarrow. It's not easy. This setup isn't great, but it is what it is. Can't really move much there. I'm gonna probably get rid of this fence line here, my fence. They put this new fence in, so I think I'm gonna take mine down. Just haven't gotten around to it. It's pretty rotten. So then I gotta go through the gate and then out to my wood pile. And it's not the most convenient thing in the world, but this is my situation. It's what I gotta deal with. It's snowing and misting rain out here right now, so I don't know how much more I'll be able to film. I was gonna get some shots of me loading the wheelbarrow coming and going, but it is a miserable day. So I might just get this stuff done and not worry about the filming, because it's gonna get snowflakes on the camera lens and everything else. All right, I got everything loaded up here in this nasty weather, and that is 1/3 of a cord, and a lot of it is kind of packed in tight, and I put it in like a puzzle. It's not really in rows, but it's a little bit lower than it would be if you just threw it in loose, but I did pack it down in there. So that's ready to go and dry. I figured out the American dream. We should be inside by the fire today, but I gotta do a delivery. Okay, so I got the wood loaded in the truck, as you saw. Came inside, took a shower, got cleaned up a little bit. It feels great outside. I just love the winter working more than the summer. I mean, you get bundled up in work and you're warm and you feel comfortable. And I took my jacket off and I was actually sweating underneath. I was colder when I came in and took my jacket off than when I was outside working in that rainy crap. It's 33 degrees and rain snowing right now. Just beautiful. You saw how gorgeous it was outside. And my wood is gonna be wet for, like I said, for the foreseeable future, 10 days at least. So that's important to keep your wood covered up. I think I got enough dry wood for anybody that's going to be calling over the next week or two. I'm pretty sure I do, as a matter of fact. So I'm really happy with that. I wanted to cover up more of the wood. If you look behind me out there, you can actually see, let's see. I wanted to cover up that whole row back there along my fence, but I never got around to it. So, I mean, I have more of that vapor barrier. I talked about it in a previous video. I could put vapor barrier all over it. Anyways, it's not a good deal. It's just, I think it's really important if you're going to be selling firewood, and if you have firewood yourself, cover the top of it, let the bottom breathe. But you want to present people with a quality product, and they want something that is ready to burn right away. If it's just completely soaking wet and frozen with ice, and like I said, it's going to be, I just checked the weather again. Now they're saying -8 next week, early next week. So if you get a soaking wet wood and it freezes together and has ice all over it, that's not a great situation. People won't even be able to burn that. But I got my wood covered up. Got inside. I'm going to wrap this up into a video. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I'm Kyle. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.